powerful testimony. I was in Japan and I was ministering at a church, and all of them were sold out for Jesus. But I said, who is this guy? And they said, he's actually not a Christian. He's actually a Buddhist, and he only comes to church because his friend comes to church. So eventually I was just fellowshipping with everybody around, and I ended up getting to talk to him, and I got an interpreter. I asked him how he was doing, how his life, what's going on. And the Lord actually told me that he's depressed and that there's major things happening in his family. I told him no matter what is going on in his family, that God is there, God sees him, and God is with him. And I could tell that it shook him to the core. And God said to just tell him about me again. I told him that God loves him so much and has a wonderful plan for his life. And God forbid he died today. Does he know that if he would go to heaven? He said no, he doesn't think he will go to heaven. And I told him that he can go to heaven today. And he just has to accept Jesus into his heart. And right then and there, he gave his life to Jesus. And later the pastor was asking me, what'd you do? What happened? I just told him the simple gospel. I had a word of knowledge. I told him that God is with him in the struggles of his family. I told him how to accept Jesus and walk